Hello friends, my name is Radha Masood. Today we'll discuss about the topic Stakeholder Engagement Assessment Matrix. Friend, today's topic is very interesting and very important with reference to project management, PMI, PMBOK, project management, body of knowledge. Friend, if you are a student and studying your project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, so the stakeholder chapter, stakeholder topic, it has been added newly in the PMBOK guide, and it is a very important topic with respect to exam point of view. Either you are giving the PMP exam or either you are giving the project management exam in university. So friend, you must have to understand the stakeholder and the stakeholder engagement assessment matrix. You will see this topic in the exam. Secondly friend, if you are a professional project manager, so again this is necessary for you to understand the concept of a stakeholder, and you must have to understand that how to use the concept in your practical and professional life of project management. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So friend, let's start. Stakeholder engagement assessment matrix. If you see the topic, friend, there are three terms, basically four terms are there: stakeholder, engagement, assessment, and matrix. Assessment means to judge something. Okay, assessment, whenever we talk about assessment, simply it means the assessment, we are judging something, neutral, positive, etc. So assessment is something, examination, examining something, judging something. Engagement means that how much he is engaged, how much he is interested, how much he has giving his input in something. Okay, so that means the engagement is something simple. Matrix means the mapping between two things, four things. Matrix, that is called as matrix. Now the main term here is called as stakeholder. So that means we are talking about that how much stakeholder engagement is there in a project. Are you getting my point? There means project. So because the whole topic pertains to project, we talk about the whole thing is related to project. What is a project? Project is a temporary thing which has a beginning and ending point, and it gives you a unique output or product. That is called as a project. Like for example, building of a house, building of flyover. All these are the examples of projects. Another example of project is implementation of e-commerce solution, implementation of mobile application for bank. So all these are the examples of project. Now stakeholder, friend, what is a stakeholder? Stakeholder means, friend, any person who has a positive or negative interest in a project, he is called as a stakeholder. Let's assume that you are implementing e-commerce solution for a customer and you have a great interest that you want to implement a project. So you are a positive stakeholder. You have a positive energy. Why? Because you want that project should be implemented. So any person who has interest in a project, either positive or negative, he will be considered as a stakeholder. Stakeholder means some interest, stake in a project. Stakeholder, holder in project. He is a person who has any interest in a project, positive or negative. Another example is that, for example, you are implementing a mobile application for a bank through which customers can do fund transfer or IBFT, etc. And you want to build a mobile application. Okay, now there is another person working in in a bank who has complete knowledge about fund transfer and IBFT, and he is working all those things manually. He doesn't want that this type of mobile application should be launched. Why? Because he thinks that if this application launched, maybe bank lay off him or terminate their jobs, because all those things will be done through mobile application. Due to that reason, he is interested in project, but his interest is negative. He doesn't want that this type of project should be launched. He want to know about that project. He has interest in the project, but he doesn't want that this type of project should be launched. So stakeholder is a person who has a interest in a project, but he may be positive or negative. Okay. Now friend, stakeholder engagement assessment means is a simple yet powerful project management technique to document desired and monitor actual engagement level of a stakeholder. It helps identify potential gaps in the involvement of stakeholders. Friend, whenever we are initiating a project, so we must have to assess, we must have to judge that how much stakeholders are interested. Friends, see, this is very important as a project manager, that you must have to engage these stakeholders in a project. Just take an example. For example, you are implementing e-commerce solution and you notice that your project is very important. However, the CEO of company is not interested in your project. Whenever you talk to him, he doesn't show any interest in your project, in the interest. So this is not good for you. Honestly saying, this is not good for you. Why? Because see friend, here CEO, he has the he has the great power, great authority, but if he has no interest in your project, so there will be issues. Why? Because whenever you need some resources, whenever you want to escalate any matter, whenever you want to do something, because he is not interested, so you will not get priority for your project. Now friend, how to create the stakeholder engagement assessment matrix. Friend, there are basically 5 types: unaware, resistant, neutral, supportive, leading. Here these are the categories, or you can say the grouping is there. Unaware means some stakeholder which are not aware about the project. Resistant means that they want to resist the project, they want to resist the implementation. Neutral means that they are neutral, they are positive, you can say they are neutral. Supportive means they want a stakeholder who wants to implement the project. Leading means some stakeholders who are leading. Leading means that they lead the team, they are leading the team, they are directing the team. So some stakeholders are like there as well. So following the PM taxonomy, the current level of engagement is documented with C, the desired level is D. Okay, so the desired level is D and C level is current engagement. How to determine the desired level of engagement? Friend, you can determine their desired level of stakeholders by their needs, by their expectations, by their interest and their potential impacts. So using all those factors like the needs, expectations, their interest and potential impact, you can categorize, you can determine that what is the desired stakeholder engagement level. Now friend, I can show you a stakeholder assessment matrix. Like for example, here you can see the stakeholder, they the categories by the PMBOK: unaware, resistant, neutral, supportive and the leading. For example, stakeholder chief financial officer, so you are seeing that he is a leading person, desired level is leading. Chief executive officer is supportive, chief information officer is also supportive and desired level. However, if you see head of regulatory reporting, he is also supportive and regulate and desired level is there. Internal auditor is neutral, external auditor is also neutral. So friend, why you need to make such type of assessment matrix, guy friend? Because see, whenever we are initiating projects, we must have to understand that how many stakeholders are there and what is their engagement level. friend. And also we must have to know that are you getting the desired level or not from the stakeholders. This is very very necessary, friend. So friend, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.